It's about time. Woo! Man, what is up, everyone? But we are back again with another one by your boy Young Pops, and we got a very special video today in Royland's Lounge, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you're new to my channel, Royland's Lounge is where we talk about car facts of the day, ladies and gentlemen. But we got one of my favorite cars of all time, and possibly my most favorite car of all time, the Lexus LFA. Well, it's about time, man. Let's get right into it. All right, guys, so as I always do, let me take y'all back in time, man. It's Tokyo, October 21st, 2009. Man, I feel so old now. But Lexus announces the official launch of the LFA, a 2-seat supercar that's scheduled to go into production at the end of 2010 as the pinnacle of Lexus F premium sports car series. And that was usually part of their unit.
In my unit, we do what we gotta do to put bad guys away.
Alright, so right off the bat, it is ultra responsive and extremely stable even when taken to the edge. The LFA creates a sense of reassurance that opens up the new world of driving emotion, exhilarating sense to move the driver in ways more than one. The LFA combines a high output, superb chassis that's carbon fiber and meticulous aerodynamics to achieve continuous total vehicle response characterized by the high rev, 9,000 RPM that is, an acceleration echoed by self-reassurance from its V10. In result of the dimensions that Toyota and Lexus parlayed with Lexus, only about 500 of these bad boys was made. And in result of dimensions, it came with a big fat body.
Please don't call me fat. I prefer the term.
And guys, this is the most craziest part. This thing costed $375,000.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
This cost more than a Rolls Royce, this LFA. That's crazy, bro. And 37.5 million yen in Japan. And so now here's the best part of the video. Let me give y'all a little taste of how this car sounds. Oh my gosh. So, all I gotta say is, bro, that car sounds so good that I almost had a wet dream, guys. And I almost said, praise the Lord in all the languages. Like some A$AP Rocky or something, man.
Concord, I came, I saw, I praise the Lord, then break the Lord.
That car sounds unspeakable. Unspeakable, bro. Man. I'm gonna cry in tears right now, man. God dang. Anyway, the reason why this car sounds like that is because, obviously, alloy and titanium alloy connecting rods and piston rings. A very compact size, smaller than a V8, weighs less than a V6, as the boys at Donut Media said.
The hood? Well, that's only made out of carbon fiber. The steering wheel is freaking carbon fiber, for gosh darn sake.
But we're talking about Royland Entertainment, man. Allows for optimal weight and distribution in all exceptional power to weight ratio. The carbon fiber reinforced plastic cabin enhances the body rigidity and reduces the weight, which is why this thing weighs less than your mama.
Mine is say
what?
say
what?
Hey, man, you know what? I didn't mean to say that, bro. Please don't attack this channel. But with that being said, gravity is made possible by the use of dry sump lubrication and that is the low center of gravity. So low that you might even scrape a bump or two at this time. But the LFA wasn't too keen on that. So along with placing the precursor components, the oil pump and the water pump behind the engine, that's why this thing has the radiator, 2 radiators at that, in the bumper, in the back bumper. Furthermore, the optimal displacement of the transmission and fuel tank is in front of the rear adds this application of centered mass. Now guys, being a Lexus, this is a luxury car, man. This isn't direct response, it's precise response. Like how, almost like a Rolls Royce, it doesn't speed up, it glides up. It glides up really well. Independent and electronically controlled throttle bodies ensure precise air feed into each of the 10 cylinders. But when you open the hood, you can only see 5 cylinders. Believe it or not. Enabling immediate engine response from the accelerator pedal. That's right. That's why this thing doesn't even have a dang on, what do you call those? The analog gauges. Instead, this has a digital tach because the analog couldn't even keep up with this car because it was so high and just so crazy that it wouldn't even keep up with it. So they had a digital dash. The 6-speed ASG transmission features a heavy-duty synchronizer rings and made a newly developed for the gear shift actuator, providing the driver with a very direct fuel shift feel. And that's why this thing is a single clutch. Now, I know you're going to get a lot of controversy of this. Why is it a single clutch? Why can't it be like the other supercars where you got a double clutch? Well, that's Lexus for you. That may be a lot of big numbers and big words that you may not be familiar with back there. But what you will be familiar with is the sound of this engine. So if you're wondering why that last video sounded different than the first one, it wasn't just because he had the high rails. Nah, one person actually upgraded this thing in Japan. And in the Vita, it sounds like a dang F1 car. That's crazy, bro. Even though this is an F1 design anyway, this engine bay. Anyway, furthermore, some people even got this thing up to 11,000 RPM, bro. 11,000. That's crazy. Like that last video you saw. So guess what, guys? I'm going to shut up now, and we're going to continue this some other time, man. No, not in the LFA, unfortunately. I'm talking about Royland's Lounge. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man, and don't forget to hit that like. Peace.